Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. This is a test, you all. I'm testing out my new system that allows me up to five platforms. So I'm actually live right now on 4 different platforms, and I'm just trying to test it out. Can everyone hear me? It's me up to 5. Does anyone hear me? Okay, I'm live there. Yeah, I am working with this new. I'm switching from Zoom to StreamYard. It's a much better program. It allows me to broadcast from 5 different platforms. And I'm just doing a test right now. But I need to know if you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me. Okay, great. We had technical difficulties yesterday with Zoom, and I pay for that monthly, and it's been very complicated to even speak with someone to get them to fix it. So I just invested a little bit more into another software that I know is much better than Zoom. It's more expensive, but definitely we don't want to have those kind of interruptions that cannot be resolved. So we're going to be broadcasting from another platform. And so I'm doing this test right now. All right, let's see here. Okay, so I am broadcasting on my Facebook page, on my public figure page. Now I need to check my YouTube and see if it's doing what it says it's going to do. Blessings to all of you. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Thank you for being a part of this test. It's called StreamYard. It's more for the year. It's more a month versus Zoom, but I can broadcast, and I'm talking to Quentin Samuel. I can broadcast from 5 different platforms at one time, and I've already checked 2 of them. I'm checking the 3rd one now. Okay, yes, it is broadcasting live from YouTube as well, which I am so grateful for that. And now I need to check my Periscope. And the last is going to be my web page. So once I go on, I'll be on all those platforms at one time. And I think that's remarkable. All right, so let's try now. I haven't gone to Periscope in such a long time. I don't even remember. Somebody help me. Do I go to my Twitter or do I go to periscope.com? What do I do? So I'm going to cancel my subscription with Zoom because it's been a hassle. And when you call in, you pay money and they tell you that you don't have the account that allows you to speak with someone. You have to do chat. And I said, well, I thought I was paying for this. It just doesn't work for me. All right. So let's see. Someone help me. Do I go to Periscope or do I just go to my Twitter account? Because I don't have Periscope on my phone. I need to download it, I guess. Somebody help me out. Where is Twitter? Here we go. Here's Twitter. No, I don't see it on Twitter. Periscope. Okay, thank you, Sister Lydia. But now let me ask you, I have, it's the same as my Twitter, right? The password and everything, right? Well, I broke You're seeing me on Periscope? Okay, thank you. But I don't have Periscope on this phone. I've been just using Twitter. So I guess my question is, do I need to download Periscope again? Okay, this is nice. This is actually, I can see where you guys are watching me from. If you're watching me from YouTube, I see it there. If you're watching me from like Fire, Power, LKJ is watching from Periscope. Lydia, you're watching from Facebook. Faith with the number 8 in between the F and the T, Faith Driven, is for watching from Periscope. Drew from Facebook. Okay, so it lets me know where it shows me every platform that you are watching from. All right, so let me try and download Periscope again. I think I'm going to download Periscope on my other phone. So much on. iPhone doesn't give you a lot of space. I got to go to my Samsung because I need more space. And I'll download Periscope. Blessings to you all. Thank you for being a part of this test. Of course, I'll delete it afterwards. So, Sister Lydia, you said that I need, now you guys are being able to watch me from Periscope. I just can't see it because I don't have it downloaded. So Twitter doesn't compensate for Periscope. I have to actually download the app, right? Yeah, I'm going to let Zoom go. All right, so let me go to the Play Store. Periscope. Install. Correct. It is. Yeah, it is a multi-streamer. It's called StreamYard. It's a little bit more a month, but it's worth it because it's so easy. Once you sign up, you select what platforms you want it to connect to. Well, and you can have up to 5 platforms. It's a little more, whereas you have Zoom, you can do the same thing with Zoom, but you have to go in and connect each one yourself. And Zoom has been giving so many problems. Whereas this one, and then of course you have to go and get the codes with Zoom to be able to broadcast from YouTube. You have to have certain codes that allow that to happen, so on and so forth. But okay, it says I can log in with Twitter on my. If that's the case, this is going to be very easy. So my username and Apostle. As I was saying, just a push of a button. Right now, I'm on 4 different platforms, just a push of a button. I didn't have to do any coding or anything like that. The only one that I'm going to have to learn now is my actual web page, because I want to broadcast from my web page as well. But I'm seeing, and it shows me where you guys are viewing from. It puts the logo of the platform by your name. So those who are watching from Periscope, I can see that. Those who are watching from Facebook, I can see that. Those who are watching from YouTube, I can see that. So it's very cool. Zoom is what, $15.99 a month, whereas this one is $50 a month. But it's worth it. It does the work for you, and I'm able to come to you live right now, whereas I can't even use Zoom to do a live, and it's been like that for 2 days. We missed a very important broadcast yesterday because of that. So we're trying to eliminate certain things.
What happened?
All right, so here it is. Yeah, I can see myself on Periscope. So, all right, so this is good. All right, so this is good. Turn this volume down. Okay, so I think we're set. A lot of persons have been asking me to return to Periscope that don't really use Facebook, and so this kind of puts me in the position to do that. This puts me in the position because we're on Periscope, Facebook, YouTube, and we're on my public figure page now. My public figure page, and I need you guys to help me with that, if you will, because the way they're setting up my media ministry, and so most of the broadcasts now are going to have to be done from my public figure page and then shared to my personal pages and groups and so on and so forth. Mm-hmm. So I want you guys, if you will, to go and like my public figure page. I believe Sister Lydia created it for me some time ago. It is Apostle Amos L. Horton Jr. If you're still on, Sister Lydia, is that the one? Apostle Amos L. Horton Jr. So if you will, go and like that page. Because most of the streams are going to be there. They're still going to be done on my personal page. Okay, thank you for that information. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah. If you will go and like my public figure page, I believe it's the Apostle Amos L. Horton Jr. page. Apostle Amos L. Horton Jr. page. Okay, that's cool. And it shows me how many persons are watching per page. For example, it doesn't just give you a total number. It shows how many persons are watching from your public figure page. And then it shows you, let's go here. So it's pretty good. And I had to do something because we have our online service tomorrow and Zoom was not working right. So we decided to make this switch. Yeah. So I'm broadcasting from 4 different platforms at one time. Very, very good product, good program, quality. The view is, I'm looking at the view now. It's very clean. Hey, Patrick, bless you, man. My spiritual grandfather, bless you. It's called Streamline. I'm sorry, StreamYard, Quentin Samuel. It's called StreamYard. And I'm getting away from Zoom. It doesn't give you all of these features. Like I said, I can. Now, there is another package that's less money that you can broadcast from 2 platforms at one time. But I selected to broadcast from 5 at one time. So it's a little bit more, not outrageously expensive. It's only $50 a month or $479 for the year. The other package is 2 platforms, and I believe it was like $20, maybe $20 or $29 a month. But it's definitely, it's a good investment if you're going to do ministry media wise and you're going to do it properly. Yeah, it's worth it because, like I say, they are working on my media now. So you're going to start seeing a lot of things come through by way of media, and they're trying to clean it up and get it together. So that's one of the reasons we've been investigating certain platforms, so on and so forth. So it looks like everything is working. Thank you all for being a part of this test. Thank you for your help, helping me navigate. Yeah, all of them are free and paid. But this one here, the ratings on it was so much better than the others. It was so much better than the others. And then it gave me the ability to broadcast from 5 different platforms at one time. And it's so simple. As soon as I went on, I was on those platforms. I didn't have to go in and randomly select the platforms. YouTube is very complicated because with Zoom, it requires your coding. You have to go in, download the codes, put the codes in YouTube, connect them to the codes with Zoom. Just too much work for a person who doesn't do that. And for a person who does, I'm just trying to do a live, not build it. I'm just trying to do it. With this company here, with StreamYard, I just selected the platforms. And as I selected, I logged in. They instantly did all the coding for me and said, you're ready. I mean, in like 5 seconds, you're ready. The codes were placed in. The only thing that requires a little work is if you have a web page, because you on that page, you have to access and then grant permission. You have to go into your back office and place their code into your office because you own that page. Whereas they have relationship with all of these: Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube. They have been granted access and permission to do it. But when it comes to your own personal page, you have to put the information in yourself. And then I like the fact that there's no logo representing StreamYard on my video, whereas in the corner, Zoom has its logo. So hopefully I'll be able to reach out to the men and women of God today, and we'll be able to do the broadcast that we were going to do yesterday that Zoom did not allow us to do. And they're not working this morning. And I guess what really, really, really frustrated me is when I called in the Zoom and I'm paying for a service and I was told that my account doesn't allow me to speak to a representative. And I said, well, what account do I need to speak to a representative? Because I like to talk to someone when I need help with something. I'm not that type of person. You text me, I text you, you tell me what to do. No, I need to talk with someone, get it resolved. And that just really rubbed me the wrong way. You can't do that. If I pay you for a service, you ought to do the service. So Zoom is very simple. It just does not give you the capacity to push one button and go to all these platforms at one time. You have to do a lot of work. Now, after launching these from these platforms, I can still go in and share wherever I want to share. I can share to my groups. I can share wherever. But it's just so convenient just to know I'm on my public figure page, my profile page. I'm on YouTube and I'm on Periscope all at one time. And I'll be on my webpage just as well here pretty soon. So once again, thank you for the test. Hopefully we'll be able to get our broadcast done today. If I can learn how to bring persons in to my back office before we launch. All right. So bless all of you. Thank you for being a part of this particular test. I'll see you soon, I'm sure. Some way on media.